Hi, this is Pete King, and I'm coming to you with some more information about condo living, Condo 101 we've been calling it, to give you a better insight into what governs the law as far as condos are concerned. Well, it's pretty straightforward, and this is not the actual written law, but this is condo governance form that is presented to any new condo owner. And the reason is because there are lots of things that a condo owner needs to know about condo living, the responsibilities and the privileges. I mean, there could be 24 members in a condominium. There could be 224 members of a condominium. And so we need to make sure that we have consistent law so that everybody who has an opinion can be heard and heard fairly, and that it can be governed in an effective, efficient manner. So this is condo governance. In here it talks about the board of directors. What makes up a board of directors? Who should they be? How are they elected? Also, what's laid out in the condo governance is how many times a year should you meet? How long should the meetings be? How many members must be there for what they call a quorum? Because a quorum is very important. Without the certain number of members, a percentage normally, of the condo members of the homeowners association, you can't get anything changed. And there are, of course, amendments and other things that you might want to change within your condominium. The other thing that happens at these meetings typically is a discussion about finances. There is a budget process, and again, laid out in condo governance so that everyone has a say. And the board of directors then can direct what's normally a condo manager, a community area manager, sometimes called a CAM, a community association manager, sometimes the term used. But anyway, that person then will put together a budget of all the expenses for the condominium for this coming year, including reserves. And so this budget comes out, split amongst the condo members, so that everyone pays a piece of the pie, so to speak. Now, the next thing we want to talk about that is much more detailed in nature outside of the general condo governance is condo docs. Now, you can see there are a lot of condo docs. Sometimes they're this thick. I've seen condo docs that are twice as thick, and I've seen condo docs that are half as thick as this. But this lays out all of the details for that board of directors so that they know what are the rules and the regs, everything from you can't hang towels on your railing, to the pool hours, to whether you can have pets, what kind of pets, whether it can be a rental program of 3 days, 7 days, minimum of 30 days, minimum of a year. So all of these things are laid out in the condo docs. So lastly now, we want to talk about this board of director and what constitutes a board of directors. Well, essentially it's at least 4 people. There's president, vice president, who acts in his behalf if he's not there, treasurer and secretary, typical board of directors. And then usually there's 1 or 2 more board of directors that are there, normally for their expertise. Maybe a local contractor that owns in the condominium, or someone else like an attorney who has an expertise that the board could use. So this board of directors is elected yearly. Important point, 1 unit, 1 vote. So we talked about it could be 24, it could be 224 residences within the condominium. Let's say that residence 504 has got 6 family members who bought in. Still 1 vote. So you should understand that the board of directors is elected per unit with a quorum, again, a percentage of those members of the HOA being present or sending in their proxies. So the main issues that the board of directors will, of course, be concerned with is maintenance of the building and the facilities, the management of the building and the facilities, and all the costs that are associated with the maintenance and management of the asset that all of the members of the HOA, all of the owners of the condos would be concerned about. So that gives you a pretty good idea. I just wanted to catch you up on information, details about what it's like to own a condominium.